Yes, hi guys. So now I'm taking questions based on the formulae of sum and difference of trigonometric functions. Right, so these questions are taken from the students' queries that I always take. Okay, so the same questions are taken. So all these questions have been asked by the students either in the classes or online queries. Okay. So let me take one by one these questions systematically with the help of the formulae which are up to now discussed about, and if there is one or two questions, formulae which still are not discussed, I'll take them. If any new one comes, as I've seen here, that there are one or two formulae or questions based on those formulae which still are not discussed, I'll take them in the next lecture series. But before that, let me take all those questions which are based. So these are going to highlight a lot of things, lot of basics of trigonometry. Please go through this one by one. I'll write down the formula, that what formula I'm going to use here, or which formula I have used here. That will clarify that how to solve the questions. Now let me take questions one by one. First is evaluate the following. Now some formula, different formula which I have discussed about, and these questions are taken with the help of them. Okay, so let me take question from 1 onwards. Question number 1, A part. Here we are given sine of angle 105 degree. Now 105 degree in sine we do not know. Then what is the value of this? We do not know. But this can be divided into, can be solved with the help of some formula or different formula. What is sum of 60 degree plus 45 degree? 60 plus 40 is 100 and 45 is 105. So I can write it down. Let me take it. Solution here. So to find the value of this, here we have to find the questions to find the value of this, and there I have written down evaluate the following. Evaluate means to find the value of this. Let me find out. To find the value of this sine 100. I can take sine 105 degree is equal to sine of 60 degree plus 45 degree. No problem. Now we can apply formula for sine A plus B. Now we know that in sine A plus B formula is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sin B. So this formula we can apply here. In case of sine A plus B, plus sign is there, we keep the same sign in case of cos, but in case of in case of sine, but in case of cos, the sign is different. Here, if it is plus, then it is minus. If it is minus, then it is plus in case of cos. In case of sine, the same sign is maintained. This is the simple indication. I've discussed about this number of times. Now let me write here the formula. Let me use this formula. Sine A plus B. Well, total value is 105, which is there. Now let me solve it. So this is sine 60 degree sine A into cos B. That means cos 45 degree plus sine cos 60 degree cos A into sine B. That means sine 45 degree. Sine 45 degree. So what is this? Now sine 60 degree. We know what is sine 60 degree. Now this table of value we have to know what. Sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. We know what. Cos 45 degree is same value as cos sine 45 degree, which is 1.2. Plus this I have discussed about. This is 1.2 as sine 30 degree. As sine 30 degree cos 60 degree, same value 1.2. Sine 45 is also 1.2. Now we see here in the denominator we have 2 under root 2, 2 under root 2. So take the LCM 2 under root 2. And here we will get under root 3 into 1 is under root 3. LCM is same. So plus 1 under. This is the answer. Under root 3 plus 1 upon 2. If I have to rationalize this, then multiply by root 2. If I multiply by root 2 into root 2, because denominator is to be rationalized. There, denominator, if is not keeping the radical sign, the root is square root 2, and then remove this square root 2 by multiplying by the same number root 2 into root 2, divided by root 2 and multiply by root 2. It will give us Root 2 into root 3 is root 6 multiplication inside the square root plus root 2 upon root 2 into root 2 is 2, 2 to the 4, this is 4. It can be the answer or the same answer, this is the answer. Either this is the root 3 plus 1 upon root 2 root 2 or root 6 plus root 2 upon 4 is the answer. Or we could write it as root 2 within bracket root 3 plus 1 divided by 4. That is the answer. So either this is the answer or still we can keep this at this moment. This is the answer. We can keep, we can keep the answer up to this level I mean, this is stage, or we can summarize this in this way. This is the answer or this is the answer. Okay. This is the process of taking the question with the help of sum and difference. This is some formula we have taken for sin A plus B. Formula sin A plus B we have applied, and the answer is this. Now let me take B part of this. What is the B part of this question? I mean question number 1. B part, C part, 3 parts I have taken. So B part is question number 1. B part is cos of 75 degree. Again, 75 degree can be written as 45 degree plus 30 degree. Okay, so in either way, we can write it as taking this can be written as solution cos 75 degree can be written as cos 45 degrees plus 30. Why? Because these are known angles. Values of this in of cos, of sine, or tan, we know about the values. And the for values, in the beginning, the lecture series number 1, I noted down that what are the values of these angles. Okay, for that, if it is sine theta or sine of angle, cos of angle, only these 3 are required. Tan theta. After that, the reciprocals are there. Other 3 trigonometric functions are reciprocal of these 3. So in case of theta, let me take the angle here, theta. Okay, theta angle. The values are, theta angle is here 0 degree, then 30 degree we take, then what is the 45 degree we take, 60 degree, up to 90 degree one should know. And this, for this we, what we did, we take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, divided by 4 each number, and then take the square root of each number. That is the value for. Now, so what are the values? Let me write here. Cos theta here, tan theta here. Okay, so this is 0 because 0 point something 0. For sine 0 degree is 0. 1.4. Now 1.4 cannot be cancelled. They are prime to each other. 1 square root is 1. 4 square root is 2. So sine 30 degree is 1.2. Sine 45 degree, 1 1 ja 2, 2 to the 4, 1.2, that means 1.2. Okay. Then root 3 by 2, but square root of 3 is root 3 we have put, and square root of 4 is 2. And this is 1, 4 by 4 is 1. Sine 90 degree is 1, maximum value. And not maximum, because root 3 by 2, your maximum value. And root 3 by 2 is 1.732 divided by 2, that means less than 1. This is point something. Then 1 for root 2, 1.2. This 1 is maximum value for sine, and sine 90 degree is 1 maximum. So these are the values of 5 angles: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree for sine. And in case of cos, what we do? We write reverse order. This 1 is here, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, cos 45 as it is. Okay, and then 1.2 here, 0 here. Just write them in reverse order. These are the values for cos 0 degree, 1, cos 30 degree root 3 by 2. We will use here 30 degree and 45 degree also we will use. In case of cos, so it is 1.2, sine also we will use, so this is 1.2. Now tan sine upon cos 0.1 is 0, 1.2 upon root 3 upon 2 cancel out, so it is 1.3. Same thing upon same thing is 1. This upon this 2 to cancel out, this is root 3 only. 1.0 is not defined. 1.0 is infinity. So it is not defined. You can write ND or infinity sign. Symbol for infinity is this. Okay, symbol. 10 90 degrees is infinity. That's why I did value when the sum formulae for tan we discussed about. Tan A plus B is equal to something. Then tan A and B, the angle A and B are not 90 degrees, should not be 90 degrees, and A plus B should not also equal to 90 degrees. Otherwise, A plus B sin 90 is not defined. So that formula will not be defined. That formula is not defined for tan 90 degree. Okay, so that formula is only applicable when A plus B or A and B independently are not equal to 90 degree. For tan A plus B, some formula we discussed about. Here I discussed that tan 90 must not be. So these are the values for different angles up to 90 degree. 90 degree in the first quadrant, up to 90 degree, 0 to 90 degree. In the first quadrant, these values are there. In the second quadrant, we will take because sign is positive, then we write 1 here as it is, this for 120 degree, this for 135 degree, 1.2 for 150 degree, and 0 for 180 degree. In this way, reverse order, we will write for further values up to 180 degree, up to pi. Okay, then 1, and similarly for cos also, 0 as it is, 1.2 for 120 degree. This is negative because in the second quadrant 120 degrees, in the second quadrant 90 to 180 degree. Okay, in the second quadrant cos is negative. It will be minus 1.2 for 120 degree, minus 1.2 for 135 degree, and minus root 3 by 2 for 150 degree, and minus 1 for 180 degree. This is for cos. Okay, and for tan we can say that sine upon cos we can write, so those values are defined. Okay, so whenever these values will be required, I'll just describe them in different quadrants. This is for the first quadrant, the values are 0 to 90 degree. Then from 90 to or pi by 2 to pi into 180 degree, sign is positive, so the values will be these in the reverse order. 1 as it is, root 3 to 120 degree, so up to 120 degree, sorry, this is 120 degree, 135 degree, 150 degree, and 180 degree. These angles we will take after leaving this 90 cos 1. This 120 is root 3 by 2 for sine. Okay, and 1.2 for 135 degree, 1.2 for 150 degree, 0 for 180 degree. The sine, the values for sine up to 180 degree. Okay, if I just take them here, different angles, let me take up to 180 degree. And this table is very important because understanding the values here. Let me take here 120 degree, 135 degree, 150 degree, and 180 degree. So this root 3 by 2 in sine 120 is root 3 by 2. Sine 135 degree is a 1.2 value. Sine 150 is 1.2, and this is 0. Now these values are for sine. Okay, in sine, the sine is positive, so these positive values are there. But in the case of cos theta, okay, in case of cos, negative values are there because cos 120 to 180 degree in the second quadrant, cos is negative, tan is negative. So cos values are whatever value of cos was there, either write them in reverse order in the same way. This is 0. Sorry, 120 degree is leaving this 0 as it is, 1.2 0, but negative sign. 1 upon root 2, this is minus 1 upon root 2. The 60 degree value, cos 60 by 1.2, this is negative value. Minus 1 upon root 2, and this is minus root 3 by 2. Okay, and then this is cos theta is minus, cos 180 degree is minus 1. Because cos 0 was 1, 1 was negative for 180 degree, so this is minus 1 here in case of cos. So 120 degree minus 1.2, in case cos 135 degree is minus 1.2, cos 150 degree is minus 3 by 2, cos 180 is minus 1. Now this upon this, then tan 120 degree will be root 3 by 2 upon this, so it will be negative. If you cancel out, this is minus root 3. So this is root 3 value is for tan 60 degree, but with negative sign. 60 degree leaving 9, 90 which is not defined for tan, root 3 here, and 45 degree value 1 here, so it is minus 1. 30 degree by 1 upon root 3, which is minus 1 upon root 3, minus sign only. And for 0 it was 0, it is 0, minus 0 is not there, because 0 upon something 0, or we can write with quotient sine upon cos, 0 upon minus 1 0, this upon this 2 to cancel out minus 1 upon root 3, this upon this minus 1, this upon this minus root 3, to cancel out. With this, these are the values up to 180 degree, 120 degree, 135 degree, 150 degree, 180 degree. Or we will solve these values, or we will find out these values with the help of 90 minus theta 90 plus theta formula. Okay, or 180 minus pi minus theta, 180 minus theta. With the help of that formula also we can find out, okay, these values. So, but up to 180 degree, if you remember the values, that is then easier for sine, cos and tan, only for these three major trigonometric functions. And then other three are reciprocal of them. 1 upon this, 1 upon this, 1 upon this for cosec, 1 upon this, 1 upon this for secant, 1 upon this for cot. So in this way, up to 180 degree, I have just described these values. Okay. Now let me take the formula. Solve this question. I mean, B part of question number 1. This is a bit about trigonometric table for different angles up to 180 degree. I have discussed about. Now let me take the B part here. The question of this now, A since cos A plus B formula here will be applied. What is that? This is cos A, cos B, minus sign in between, plus minus. This sine A, sine B. This is the basic formula. We can just use this. This is cos 45 degree into cos 30 degree minus sine 45 degree into sine 30 degree. Okay, so we can write cos 45 degree is 1 over root 2. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Minus sine 45 degree is 1 over root 2. We have to just remember these values. Sine 30 degree is 1 over 2. So root 2 again, this is with minus sign only. It will be root 3 minus 1 upon 2. Either this is the value answer, or if we rationalize this by multiplying root 2, it is root 2 into root 3 minus 1. Root 2 into root 2 is 2, 2 to the 4, or this is the answer. In either way, we can write the answer. Okay, because process must be the exact one. Otherwise, answer can be, written in two different forms. Either this is the answer or this is, because from this we have evaluated this answer. The same answers are there. Okay. This is question number 1B, B part here. Now let me talk about C part of this. C part. Okay. Question number 1, C part is tan 75 degree. Let me write here. Tan 75 degree plus cot 75 degree. Okay. Now just if I take, if I substitute these values, cos 70, tan 75 value and cot 75 degree, then we can find out the answer of them. What are those values? Okay, so let me take this. Tan 75 degree again can be written as 45 degree plus 30 degree plus cot. Okay, this is 30 or 45 degree, same angle is there, plus 30 degree, no problem. Now if I just change it with the help of either write 1 upon tan theta, same value will be there, then we square that, put the values. In that way also we can solve, or we can write here tan 75 degree plus 1 upon tan 75 degree. This may be the value. Okay. So in that way also we can do this. And let's take what is the, okay, in both way we can solve it. either put the value, this multiplied this will be square, but first find the value of tan 75 degree, the help of this. Then whatever value comes out to be square that plus 1, that is the answer. Okay, or let me write down in both way we will solve it. Now tan A plus B formula is tan 45 degree plus tan 30 degree. Why? Because tan A plus B, let me write here the formula, since this is equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. That is the formula, basic formula. Since we know this, that's why we are putting here tan 45 degree into tan 30 degree. Okay, now what is the cot A plus B formula? This is just in the reverse order. Either write cot A cot B, what is this? Cot A cot B, plus 1 divided by cot B minus cot A, that is the point. Okay, in this way we can write the second formula here, that is cot A cot B plus 1. Okay, in the same way we write it here. So let me now put this formula. This is cot A plus B, that means cot A cot B, cot 45 degree into cot 30 degree plus 1 divided by cot B, that means cot 30 degree minus cot 45 degree, cot B minus cot A. In the denominator we have. Okay, numerator we have this kind of question. Okay, now let us take what is the answer then. Finally, putting value of tan 45 degree, which is 1, tan 30 degree is 1.23 divided by 1 minus 1 into 1.23. This is root 3 LCM. Okay, plus cot 45 degree is 1 into cot 30 degree is root 3 plus 1 divided by, this is root 3, whatever the, okay, cot 30 degree which is equal to tan 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is root 3 is value of cot 30, try to understand, minus 1, cot 45, tan 45 is 1, same value. So how do we get? This is root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 minus 1 plus sign. Now this is root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. Okay, this is coming the same type of value. Okay, I'll just check it. There was that answer also. So this is 2 times of this, the whole value. 2 times root 3 plus 1 to root 3, but I find something different, but it is, I think, minus 1 and this is plus 1 in the denominator. Let me check it. Okay, so this is the 2 times of this answer. Okay, now if I do this with the help of this formula, which one? Converting cot into tan. What is that? Tan 75 degree plus this is 1 on tan 75 degree. Okay, so that will be tan 75 is again tan 45 degree plus tan plus tan 30 degree divided by 1 minus tan 45 degree into tan 30 degree. The value plus 1 upon, where are the formula, and what it will be, this value will come in the numerator. This is 1 minus tan 45 degree into tan 30 degree divided by tan A plus tan B, that means tan 45 degree of first side 30 degree element plus tan 30 degree. It means we have putting the formula of cot not in proper manner. The denominator was positive, that was negative. Okay. And let me take this tan 45 with tan A plus B divided by this 1 minus tan A tan B. Alright, so this is the value of cot A plus B. Now let me just check. This is 1 plus root 3, 1.3, sorry. This is 1 plus 1.3, 1 minus 1.3, because this is 1 into this, and this is 1 minus, again 1.3, divided by this is 1 plus 1.3. It means this is the right answer. It means we put that value of tan 44, cot 45 in a different way. Cot A plus B is 1 minus cot A cot B upon 1 plus cot A plus cot A. Then the value. Okay, let us take this value. Okay, so this is root 3 plus 1, because root 3 LCM is cancelled out. This is root 3 minus 1, root 3 minus 1 plus sign. This is root 3 minus 1 in the numerator, divided by root 3 plus 1. So LCM is this and into this, A minus B, A plus B, that means A square minus B square, that means 3 minus 1. A square means under root 3 whole square, that means 3. 1 square is 1. A plus B LCM is this. This will be multiplied with this, that means under root 3 plus 1 whole square. Plus sign, this is root 3 minus 1 whole square. Okay? Or let me solve it here. This is equal to, if I take LCM, root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 into brackets, then this will be root 3 plus 1 whole square plus sign root 3 minus 1 whole square. This is the next step here. Okay, so root 3 plus 1 whole square, that means 3 plus 1 plus 2 root 3 plus 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3. A minus B whole square is A square plus B square minus 2AB. This is A plus B whole square, A square plus B square plus twice A. Root 3 minus 2 root 3 cancel out. Divided by 3 minus 1. Because this multiplied to this A plus B, A minus B. A square minus B square. A square is root 3 whole square, that means 3. This 3 minus 1. Okay, that means 2. Let me write here in the numerator. But in the numerator we have 8. 3 plus 1, 4. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 by 2, that means 4. This is the exact answer. Because cot A plus B, it means, is 1 minus cot A cot B upon cot A plus cot B. In the numerator we will have negative sign, but in the denominator we will have positive sign. Okay, that is the value of cot A plus B. Okay, so that can be done in this way. Answer is this, exact answer is 4. So C is now completed. Okay, now question number 2 now. Let us discuss about question number 2. So cot A plus B formula, we can solve it either with the help of cos A plus B upon sin A plus B, like quotient formula we did. Okay, so that way also we can solve it. Cos A plus B, cos A minus B. Okay, lot of methods are there. We can either convert them into sin A plus B upon cos A plus B. So sin 45 degree and then solve it, put the value of sin A cos B plus cos A sin B in case of sin, and in case of cos A plus B, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Okay, in case of plus. Yeah. In that way also we can then put the value of sin and cos. So then answer will be the same. Okay, now come to the question number 2, which is a part sum of, again, now this is the formula, is extension of the formula is given to us. Let me just check what is the answer. The question number A is cos 130 degree into cos 40 degree plus sin 130 degree into sin 40 degree. We have to prove it is equal to 0. To prove it, this is to prove. We have to show that this value is equal to 0. Okay. So A and B, we have to prove that this is equal to this. Okay, so let me take left hand side solution. Solution here, if we take the left hand side, that is equal to cos 130 degrees into cos 40 degrees plus sine of 130 degree into sine of 40 degree. Okay, left hand side. Now we know that what is cos A cos B plus sine A sin B. We know that cos A minus B is equal to cos A cos B plus sine A sin B. Try to notice. If it is plus sign in between, then this value is cos A minus B. So this whole is equal to this value. It means this is cos A 130 degree and B we have taken 40 degree. This is A minus B, 130 minus 40. Let me take this. This is nothing but cos 130 degree minus 40 degree. A minus B. Cos 130 degree minus 40 degree, that means cos of 90 degree. Difference 130 minus 40 is minus 40 degree. It's 90 degree. Cos 90 is 0, which is equal to 3. This is the right hand side. Root and root. Hence root. Okay, so question number second A part. Okay, question number 2, I mean second part. Now let me take question number 2, B part of this. What is the B part here? In the B part, again we have to prove. Let me further clear. Okay, now let me take what are the values of second B part. Now B part of this is, it says cos 70 degree into cos 10 degree plus sine 670 degree into sine 10 degree is equal to 1. We have to prove again same thing. Since cos A cos B plus sine A sin B